Hey everybody, Brimstone here. And today we got episode 5 of the season 14 of King of the Hill, the revival series. If you're just catching on to this, I will make sure to put a overarching season review as the next video up for you. Thanks for being here. Before we get into this video and this quick review, if you do enjoy the video or if you don't, hit the like, hit the dislike, subscribe. If you did like it, leave a comment about what you think. And all right, so where to begin with this? They're hanging out in the alley, all the guys, and there's a kid playing soccer, Boomhauer's step kid. And he is that they all hate soccer, and it goes into this whole anti-soccer montage and stuff, anti-soccer stuff, soccer stuff, and things like that. But then Hank reveals that he actually understands the game and likes soccer because when he was in Saudi Arabia, not like there's football over there, but more importantly, he watched the game and he started to understand the fundamentals and the rules and everything. And he turns out he really liked soccer. So Boomhauer was coaching the soccer team of his stepson, and he ended up getting kicked out and quit. Sorry, he quit. And Hank took over, and Hank's all about the rules. Boomhauer wasn't really enforcing the rules and just kind of letting kids play and stuff like that. And he did this whole overarching thing of basically trying to be the fundamentalist Hank and finally gets a really big gang for coaching for the mayor of Arlen. And because of this, because of the massive shift, Dale thinks he's a Saudi Arabian spy, he and Peggy. So they kidnap him and Bill kidnap him and proceed in trying to get him to get interrogated and everything like that. Hank gets out of it by saying he's a double agent for the US. But it's pretty funny, that little story, self-contained arc and things like that. So then you have the underlying foundational story of Bobby dealing with his stuff in Texas. And Bobby finally saved up enough money to get a car. So Bobby goes and he gets the car and he's going to, and then they're like, Bobby, you're going to get taken advantage of. You need to bring somebody with you to help you with this one. Bring your mom. Your mom's really good at this stuff. And he didn't listen, and he got fleeced into buying a horse instead. And the horse arcs all sorts of issues. And this is where we get that scene from the trailer where they give it to John Redcorn to take care of on his land. And you get a scene of John Redcorn and Joseph making eye contact, and John Redcorn flashes into a fantasy of him riding through the desert on the horses with his son. And it's really nice to see that John Redcorn still thinks like that, even though in the earlier episode, he actually addresses Joseph as Gribble. So he hasn't fully moved on and accepted that that Dale is his father. Dale, he may be Dale's father figure, but he is his biological, and he still loves his son very much. So the series just is absolutely. Connie just laughed her ass off, and she's like, "Bobby, you're too nice. You need to bring somebody with you." And when she find out he got fleeced, she did a full on misery laugh, and that was great. This episode, it was good. It wasn't amazing. It was another kind of filler episode. It was a filler episode. It didn't have a lot of going forward. It was more about Bobby and being the nice guy and everything. I give it about a 5 out of 10. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. But yeah, overall, still series going strong. If you did make it this far in the video, I really do appreciate that. If you did, hit that like if you liked the video, dislike if you didn't, and leave a comment and sub if you did. And thank you so much for watching. You have a great rest of your day.